So here's the exciting thing about this trip. There's 5 of us out. All 5 of us are YouTubers. So you're gonna get this trip over 5 days in 5 different perspectives.
5 times the...
5 times over. I spy some wild animals not in their natural habitat. Who are those guys? All right, here we go. Senior Will, Josh and Josh, Mr. Watson. Headed out in the Uintas.
Right before the biggest trip of the year. Yeah, here's your hotel. I didn't have to, but I wanted to.
I'm so psyched to be on the trail with these guys. So we'll give you a little lay of the land, what the next 5 days look like. So right now, we are on the North Fork Trail. We're headed down to the West Fork of the Duchesne River. And so it's pretty much all downhill at this point, down to the Duchesne, and then we start making our way up. And then tomorrow we're gonna make our way out towards Four Lakes Basin, maybe do a little bit of looping into Grandaddy Basin, and then the next day we'll be up over Rocky Sea Pass in the Rock Creek Basin, spend some time in there, and then out the Highline to the car. We got ourselves a little bit of a waterfall. That's pretty. You're looking so like, I don't even know what the descriptive word is.
Stoic.
Stoic, there we go. So what's the word? What's the word, Tim?
That's the word. I was looking at those clouds over there. It's getting pretty dark up there.
Rain.
But it is ridiculously nice outside.
It is good. Temps are nice.
Like 70 degrees maybe.
Mm-hmm. Josh
Sunny.
likes it. It's a little muggy for Utah standards.
Nope, I'm making Alfredo
Ooh,
with some tuna.
I like it. I'm going against everything that I believe in cooking in the backcountry, and I'm rehydrating a meal in a bag. What has come of this? Video is not quite capturing the glow that is happening right now. It's like almost 9 o'clock. We've got a pretty sweet camp over here. We're all trying to get our dinner figured out. There's my tent, the Mira. Subaru Josh is living like a king in the rain shadow tarp tent. Not bad. Mr. Watson over here has got the
Dream Hammock Darien.
in the Robic.
No, this is the 1.6 Hyper D.
Ah.
Yeah. I have one in the Robic. That's
Oh, you do have it in the Robic. That's what I thought.
And then the
Very
Warm
good.
Bonnet Mini Fly. And new quilt today. Quilt slash blanket. It's the Mash Drop Pine Down Blanket.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Looks sweet.
It's fluffy.
Will's over there with the war bonnet and a Perea hex tarp. And then Karate Josh has the UGQ wide body?
Yes.
And then he's in a Darien as well. What a fantastic day, gentlemen. I'm ready for sleep. But first, food. All right, morning is upon us. We're just starting to get camp taken down, cleaned up so we can hit the trail and make our way over Rocky Sea Pass today. At least that's the plan, I think. You're supposed to be putting gear away, not taking everything out.
Yes, but I have strategic plans. How I'm gonna do this.
Super pretty morning. Out on the edge of this meadow. Hard to complain about waking up in a place like this. We are back on the trail. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures are awesome right now. It's nice and cool, but big bright blue sunny sky, which is motivating because it's going to be a beautiful day. Tell you what, these Uinta meadows are one of my absolute favorite things. Whoa! Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I like that. Now just about to drop into Four Lakes Basin. Really excited about that. And definitely feeling the elevation, but we'll see Danes Lake first as we make our way here into the basin. But we're gonna make sure we get over Rocky Sea Pass today, get down into Rock Creek. It's gonna be just an awesome day. This is Danes Lake. Yep, that's pretty. I take back my sarcastic comment. So we're making the rounds, doing a little shout out here for Clay. This is now the second time in 2 trips that I've been in the Uintas that I went forever without anybody recognizing me, which is totally fine. Like,
famous.
It's just funny to me that somebody sees my face out in the backcountry. They're like, hey, I know you. Yeah. But yeah, this is Clay, YouTube channel, Clay on the Trail.
Clay on the Trail.
And his friend Shad, doing some horse packing. Yeah. So pretty cool. Yeah, Clay said he lives in Evanston, right?
Yeah,
pretty close. So,
Evanston.
On the north slope of the Uintas is where Evanston is, and really cool access to.
Yeah, I can be to the mountains in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome. So yeah, check out Clay's channel. I actually watch a few of his videos. Yeah, so that's Clay on the Trail. Check him out. We're taking these boys on some off-trail boulder hopping.
Almost got
No ankles getting hurt. That's the rule. Make them work a little bit. So now we're at Duchesne Lake. This I can handle. I think Tim just swallowed a bug. Tim swallowed a bug.
Tim's just trying to up his protein intake.
I guess so. Wow.
we stopped in this really pretty meadow and had some lunch, and we've done about almost 4.5 miles today is all. Just kind of taking our time. We keep stopping to enjoy the views, and the altitude is getting to Tim and Subaru Josh just a little bit, so pace is slowed down. Not an issue at all. Actually really impressed with how well everybody's doing in the group. But we've got a storm cloud moving in, and we need to stop at Pigeon Milk Spring, fill our bottles with water, and then at that point it's a push to get over the pass, the Rocky Sea Pass. So we're really only like 2.5 miles from where we'll camp for the night. My goodness, this place is beautiful. Oh, baby.
This is beautiful. Why have you brought us here?
I'm rubbing off on you. You can see all the way down the trail snaking through the meadow there. We're gonna camp somewhere down there. Man, so pretty. Oh, there's some rocks falling over there. We got some mountain goats over there knocking rocks off.
Like, look at you fools.
That like amazes me how those mountain goats can like climb right up the edge like that.
Yeah, just
Kind of see the group up in this area making their way down. Here comes Karate Josh making his way down. This dude is fit. Got amazing endurance. It's impressive. So it's currently raining. Jim's got his kilt.
I'm sure you're all asking the question, what is Tim Watson wearing under his kilt?
Ooh.
Pants. Oh,
Sure is pretty though.
it is.
I'll give you that. I'm quite excited about the rain falling right now. It's been a long time since I've hiked during a rain shower.
Mosquitoes might be a little bit worse tonight.
Yeah, mosquitoes are gonna be exciting. There's Brinkley Lake. Now it's about I think 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. And we're just camped out here next to Brinkley Lake, which oddly enough there's 2 Brinkley Lakes. They're right next to each other. And it's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it so much. So I decided to walk out away from the lake for a little bit and thought I saw what looked like a nice clearing through the trees. And this just so happens to be quite the amazing view. I'm glad I walked over here. This is so pretty. Wow.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's day 3. And I slept like awful last night. So I have pretty much concluded that my hammock gear quilt is just not wide enough for ground sleeping. And so I actually get kind of cold. And my thoughts on this axle pad, this insulated pad, are that having the right quilt or sleeping bag with it really make it perform, because if you're trapping body heat, then it's going to be able to reflect that heat back up into you, and you don't lose it. So that was a good, like, eye-opening experience last night. I just heard Will say that it was about 40 degrees on his thermometer, so right at the temperature rating limit for this quilt. Sounds like not all of us had very good nights of sleep. So it could make today kind of interesting. We'll see. But it sure is beautiful out there. It's about maybe 6:30 in the morning. So it could be a little bit earlier start to the day.
What we're doing is hiking the head of Rock Creek Trail. We're kind of going counterclockwise around the basin. The first big lake that we'll get to is Rosalie Lake, and then after that is Helen Lake, and then from there Lightning Lake. So these are all lakes that I haven't seen before. When I was here last time, we kind of spent our time at Jack and Jill Lakes and Ori Lake. Day 3, let's get at it. We are slowly making the gain up to, oh gosh, Rosalie Lake. And Josh and Will have already probably made it up there, but it's kind of warm today. The bugs are out, and we're just taking it easy, trying to not push ourselves too hard. And these two are killing it with the elevation. It's really impressive. Seen a lot of High Uinta lakes, but this may be one of the most beautiful scenes I have seen in the Uintas. This is just spectacular. Wow. Who wants to join me?
Good idea.
Oh, got me. Good one.
Yeah! There it is. There it is. Woo! Whoa!
Yeah, she's up there toward the end. Well, a lot faster now.
Yeah! pretty difficult to describe this like experience right now. Ostler Peak up here, the wildflowers, the view down into the basin, watching these guys up in front of me hiking through the wildflowers with just this really cool, like pristine field full of like big, bright, beautiful red and purple flowers. This is, I don't have words. Kind of taken back by it. That sounds cheesy, but this is why I come and do these kinds of things. Well, that was pretty. Woo! Sorry, Josh. Time to pound out some miles. We've done a lot of lollygagging and playing today. So it's time to hike. Get going. The trail, or lack thereof, is pretty cool right now. We're just following some like Karen markers to be able to help us navigate, which is cool. Kind of a different setting than like in the desert where you typically are seeing Karens. But this is obviously a much less traveled section of the basin, so here we go. Got to pay attention. How you doing back there, Josh?
I'm doing fantastic.
So we're about to get to the junction to meet up with the Highline Trail and get off of the head of Rock Creek Trail. And this is some of the most epic views I've experienced in the Uintas or ever. You've got, let's see, Preord Peak straight up here, and you've got Ostler Peak back here. Both are 12,000 foot peaks, and then this is like Yard Peak and whatnot. So just the rest of the group making their way. The trail is pretty hard to follow. You're just following rock cairns through this entire section, and it makes a pretty quick turn out of this meadow. So man, this is really neat. So I had to go into a little bit of woofer mode to take care of Subaru Josh's knee. He's got some inside knee pain, and so took some of the KT tape that I have and wrapped that onto his knee. So hopefully that means that he'll be able to walk a little bit more comfortably, and then we can manage the pain with some medication. And so it's always good for me to be able to do that, even though I don't love having to use those hours of training. But it's important to be able to then support somebody and make sure that they're taken care of. So it's good stuff. Right now we're headed down the Rock Creek Trail toward Rock Creek. So we've got a pretty aggressive descent, and then a really aggressive climb out to get up back to Brinkley Lake where we camped last night. So we've done basically the entire basin this whole morning and afternoon. Right now it's almost 3 o'clock, so we've got maybe about 3 miles total to get back to where we're hoping to camp tonight. It's all kind of dependent on how Josh's knee is doing, but fantastic day. Just having awesome experience and glad to be out here. It's a really neat opportunity. I love you, Rock Creek. You are pretty. Time to start making the climb. Decided I would soak my buff in the water and try to get some like evaporative cooling happening while we make this climb. So we'll see if it It actually works and keeps my neck nice and comfortable.
There you go.
This is acceptable risk management.
Nice job.
Yeah, good work, dude.
Right here? Yeah.
Pretty amazing, man.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, that's my
Oh
turn.
no, I'm good.
And
Just
Roddy
there, I
Josh
couldn't really see.
got the front pack there and just had a good time crossing the creek there.
Nailed it! Dudes, nice work today.
Yeah, great day.
Good teamwork.
Yeah, just over,
Helping me out.
yeah. Taking care of Josh with his knee over there, but just about 11 miles, over 11 miles today. It's Cook City right now.
Or no Cook City.
City.
Haha, no Cook City down here with Karate Josh. Looks good though, man.
Delicious.
So what we did is we made the push to the base here, Rocky Sea Pass. Bugs biting me. But that makes it pretty simple, quote unquote simple, for us to get over Rocky Sea Pass tomorrow early in the morning and then kind of make the trek down to the creek that runs out of Naturalist Basin. At least that's the plan. Gives us an opportunity to just kind of like lounge and hang out and enjoy. And if we're feeling good, we'll take a jaunt up into Naturalist and enjoy that. But time for dinner. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Get some calories, go to sleep. Well, it's about 9 o'clock and just enjoyed a spectacular show of a sunset, as you just saw. So, time to go to sleep, rest, get ready for another big day tomorrow. We've got ourselves a pack explosion here on day 4. Getting packed up to head out back over Rocky Sea Pass over here. So we'll give you another update on my sleep system. The Axle Air pad, I'm actually starting to come around on. Pretty happy with it. One of the most comfortable pads I've ever slept on. My hammock gear quilt, on the other hand, is not wide enough for ground sleeping. And I thought when I purchased it that, well, I'll be able to get away with the weight savings of not going wide and it'll be okay. So I would imagine for being in a hammock it'd be great, especially if I have an underquilt underneath me to kind of cradle and make up that width. But yeah, the hammock gear burrow 40 is what I'm sleeping in, and I've had some fairly cold nights of sleep initially in the, I guess, long-term use of now almost 3 nights in it, so 4 nights total for the trip, and we'll see. Might have to sell it. Well guys, it's 9 a.m. I'm back on the trail. Everybody else took off maybe 15 minutes ago. I had to take care of a few personal things just to kind of get myself ready for the day. So knowing that we've got Rocky Sea Pass right here to go up right now, we're only going to do maybe 4.5 miles today, which is good because Super Josh, we want to take care of his knee, make sure that he's squared away and taken care of in that sense. But we'll go check out Naturalist Basin a little bit if we feel like it this afternoon. And it's a beautiful morning, just an amazing campsite, and really happy to be out here. It kind of makes me sad that the trip is just about over. We'll be headed out tomorrow, but I do miss my kids, my wife, and it'd be good to see them again. And taking a look here at Rocky Sea Pass before start making the climb out. Some serious stuff right here. It's extra windy today. Way more wind than when we were over here the other day. But we are just about to the top of the pass. And I'm feeling good. But out along this ridge, the last time I was here as a teenager, coming over Rocky Sea, got a really cool picture that is silhouetted of me. Man, I don't know how I had like so much energy because we were just wiped out. But I took my shirt off and was just running around like a crazy person. And I've got a picture of me like kicking in the air right up on this ridge that's got me all silhouetted. It's just things like that that make like all of this worth it. Like, I love those kind of memories. I love like reliving that memory and just really enjoying being out here right now. Guys, I'm so stoked. Oh, the pack feels good. It's a beautiful day. And I couldn't ask for better company the last few days. Whew, snowfield. Oh, good day. Really good day.
It's gonna be an awesome shot, man. Devin could make a reflection shot. Pretty sweet.
The rain has started.
No, I haven't done
We're getting socked in.
Yeah, it's still.
So we're just standing here at Pigeon Milk.
I remember the Smokies trip, how I was like, oh, it's not going through, but it's getting sweaty on the inside.
Yeah.
Kind of taking shelter under these trees while we
So yeah, that's when I was like, okay.
clean up after taking some snack break and water break.
Still working pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
About 9 o'clock, time to go to sleep. End of day 4. Got about 5 miles to get out to the car tomorrow, so take things a little casual. Getting up and getting out of here, but just another awesome day. Hard to complain. Hopefully I sleep warm tonight and wake up nice and rested. See you tomorrow. It's the morning of day 5. It was cold last night. And it's cold this morning. So I did not sleep super great. And I learned a lot about my sleep system this trip. So I'm gonna have to make some changes with that, but excited to get back to the car today. Mostly excited to talk to my wife and see my kids. Whoa, that's some serious sun. Alright guys, it's about 8:20, almost 8:30 in the morning. We're already on the trail. Some of us are more excited than others to get back to the car. Tim and Subaru Josh have already started walking about, 20 minutes ago. And I'm just with Karate Josh, and Will was still getting camp cleaned up. So he won't be too far behind us, but what an epic, awesome 5-day adventure we've had. Just cannot even begin to express how awesome it's been. What do you think, Josh?
Ah, it's been amazing. It's beautiful out here.
Any favorite parts of the trip?
Favorite parts of the trip, as far as scenery, I think I really like the Rocky Sea Pass. And then that whole day when we were just walking around in the basin, that was just awesome. The scenery was so beautiful. Then just being with all you guys, just being out here with, people that like to do this and friends, and just a good time.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Really enjoyed hanging out with these guys. So we got about five miles to go till we're back at the car. So we're just gonna keep walking. We're on the final few miles of the 37 total miles that we will have done for this trip, so that's super exciting. Haven't done that many miles in quite a while, so definitely missing my wife and kids, and have missed having some of the other friends out, particularly Jared. Very much missed being able to share this trip with him as well, and having that day 3 hug. Inside joke, you wouldn't get it. 37 miles of pure awesomeness. We are just about to the vehicle, making our way off of the Highline Trail on this short mile to Mirror Lake, where the car is parked. It was an amazing 5 days. Woo! Yep. Whoop, whoop. Just totally psyched. Stoked at how awesome the last 5 days were with these 4 gentlemen. Hard to complain about any of it. You know, some of the days were tough. Legs are tired, body's tired, but I'm really excited about all the gear that I've got with me and how well it performed, and minus my quilt. I'm gonna throw my quilt out under the bus because I'm not overly happy with how that worked out. But West Fork of the Duchesne, Four Lakes Basin, Rock Creek Basin, Rocky Sea Pass, and the Highline Trail. That's a nice tour of the Uintas. 37 miles, baby. Woo! You know what to do. See ya. Did it, guys. Mile 100. Woo! Yeah! Woo! 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 Yeah, baby. 100!